it is the curse of all relationships. We're just going through the motions.
Yeah. If you allow yourself.
And I mean, we kind of get stuck. We've been stuck in this. We get up, we go to work every day. You go to practice every 3 days out the week. We go to games every Saturday. Sometimes you go hang out with your friends to get away. And I'm more comfortable at home. Or if sometimes we go out together with our friends, and but it's still sometimes things get said, and I do know I've accepted the fact that he's more comfortable speaking in front of other people, and he explained why he's not comfortable talking to me. It's because of the way I react or the way I feel about something he says. So
he needs
it's
witnesses.
me. It's me. He feels like he needs the mediator to be present, because
Why?
if he
You gonna try
says
to kill him?
something, he's like, oh, she's gonna go off the Richter. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to try to do
Jesus.
something to fix this tremendously later. So with him saying that to
Have
me, it was like I
mercy.
really had to look at myself, like, do I really react like that? But then it's like it even goes back to, like, I was getting ready to just play this mind game on myself, like, dang, I feel like I do so much, but then it's like me looking at me, I feel like I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all, but I'm doing it all because I don't want to bother him. I don't want to bother his peace.
But
But
then,
he feels like he's doing this or he's doing that. He, like I said before, he's looking at me and I'm looking at me doing all this versus him. I feel like doing nothing, but it's his perception of things. It's not just my perception. And I can't
is
look at
is
it that way anymore.
do you guys say thank you to each other for the things y'all do?
Rarely. Very rarely. He's more of the type of person, he doesn't feel like thanks is given. It's the family. This is your family. Like, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, but still
This is
showing
the
each other.
norm. Like,
So what? Showing each other
and yes, we
appreciation.
don't. And I told you, we don't show
Yeah.
affection. When we do
Yeah.
show affection, it's very minimal. And I wasn't that type of person, but I think I've turned into that person just over the years of being with him. His comfort, that's his comfort. So now it's become my comfort. I have changed, like, and then it goes back to me saying it again. I feel like I've already changed myself so much. Like, what more do you want from me?
That's why you're not
And
doing whatever
and
changes you make. It shouldn't be for him. It should be for God. It should be what God
okay,
tell you. What God tells you, because you're saying, I'm doing so much. I'm doing so much. Is it stuff you're doing that God is telling you to do, or is it stuff you feel like you should? You feel like you should.
I do feel like it's God just telling me to just 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 be quiet. Don't say that. You know, just wait. I do feel like God's voice is more clear to me now than it ever has been. And I don't feel like God is telling me that this is not where I'm supposed to be. Sometimes people will get that feeling like, dang, it ain't working out because it ain't supposed to be working out. God's been trying to pull us apart for years, and I've just been trying to make this work or just been trying to push this or force it. I think people deal with that in their relationships too. And I don't feel that way. I don't feel
Yeah.
that way. I
Yeah.
feel like we're meant to be together. I just feel like there's something missing.
Yeah. Love. Genuine
True.
love.
You may be right.
Yeah.
You may
Uh
be right.
People feel when people love them. My husband used to tell me very clearly when he knew I did not love him. He could feel it, but he's very
And he said that to me. He has said those words to me. You don't
yeah,
love me.
yeah. They
You don't
know.
love me.
They know. They know. And
I feel
because
the
their
same way.
spirit,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. That's what's missing. Genuine love. And if you have no love, there is no God. Because God is love. And I had to really let that register with me. If I'm saying I love my husband or love anybody for that matter, I have to make sure I know God. Because if I'm saying that's what the Bible says. If you don't have love for your brethren, if you say you're a Christian and you don't have love for your brethren, you are not a Christian. And I had to come to terms with that because I really was not loving my husband or my children or myself.